Hello, it is Thursday, which means Thoughts on Thursday. How are you? Have you had a good week? I've had a pretty good week. On Monday, I went filming, and I also went to a second-hand bookshop. I love a second-hand bookshop, and it had loads of old books. I love old books. And I got this 1882 edition of Cranford, which is now the oldest book that I own. Yesterday I had a day off work, and I went to an all-you-can-eat restaurant for lunch, which was exciting. I ate quite a lot, but probably not more than you'd eat in a large three-course meal. But I like the freedom of it. I had pizza after my dessert, which was glorious. Today I am meeting a dog. A friend is visiting, and they have a new dog. So this is going to be fun. I love dogs, but I am occasionally scared of them. It pretty much depends on how hyper they are when I meet them for the first time. I used to know loads of people with dogs, but now I don't really, so this is going to be my first dog meeting for quite a significant period. I shall report back my findings. Yeah, it's all go here. Do I have anything else exciting to impart to you? I was watching Only Connect on Monday, and Victoria Coren Mitchell always gives a little fact about each contestant at the start of the show, and one of her facts this time was that one of the contestants owned over 2,000 books, so I guess that must be quite a large amount of books then. I counted the amount of books I have this morning, and I have 542. This is just including books that I have bought or have been given to me, not including family books. Is that good? I don't know. I thought I'd have more than that, to be honest. But having a lot of books isn't necessarily an indication of you reading a lot. You know, libraries exist and are great, and I haven't read quite a lot of the books that I own yet, and sometimes when you've read a book you don't want it anymore, so it moves on. I guess it would depend on the type of books you like to read as well, because if you're a fan of like massive non-fiction books, you're gonna have fewer books, because they're going to be massive and they'll take a while to read. If you like Charles Dickens, you might have a lot of books because Charles Dickens wrote a lot of books. But I would be interested to know how many books you own. So that is this week's question. Also, do you use libraries? When I was a child and a teenager, I almost solely used libraries and maybe only had a shelf or two of books. But now I use libraries a lot less, unfortunately, because I have so many books of my very own that I need to read them, really. Although I do still definitely recommend libraries, and I'm very much for them. So yeah, I'd be interested to know whether you own more or less books than me, and whether the amount of books you own has any correlation with the amount that you read. Pretty much just because I want to know whether 2,000 is an exceptionally large amount of books to have. This has been a very rambling Thoughts on Thursday, so I'm gonna go and meet a dog. I hope you have a great day, and see you tomorrow.